Well, hello, my badass friends. My name is Cece, and this is My Badass Life Fight CRC Edition LARS Swaps Part 1 Tips 1 through 5. When Fight CRC approached me about doing a video of LARS swaps, I knew I couldn't do it alone. So I enlisted the help of my fellow LARSians on the Living with Low Anterior Resection Syndrome Facebook page to help me come up with these top 10 LARS swaps. One caveat before I begin: the reason why LARS has remained so under-researched is because it's so unique to every individual. Every body is different, so even though we may experience similar symptoms of LARS, often what works for one of us may not work for all of us, and what works this month may not work next month, and that's why these tips are so valuable, because if one doesn't work for you, you can always try another. So here we go, in no particular order. Tip 1. Instead of eating 3 big meals a day, eat 5 mini meals instead. Some LARSians also find that intermittent fasting works really well for them. Tip 2, fiber tolerance varies for each of us, and yet a healthy gut microbiome is so important. So instead of loading up on fiber in 1 or 2 meals, or by supplements, add a small amount of fiber from foods throughout the day. And if you find the fiber bothers you, try focusing more on soluble fiber versus insoluble. Or if it's really hard on you, you can always switch to a low FODMAP diet. I call it the toddler diet. Sometimes I do this when I'm having a tough bathroom day. I'll do that for a couple of days, do the low fiber, and then I'll start working my fiber back in little by little. You can track your fiber if you'd like using the free nutritionix.com app. That way you can dial in your perfect amount. Tip 3, instead of drinking water or other liquids with your meal, try limiting liquid intake during meals to about half a cup or less, and then wait 30 minutes to an hour after the meal to enjoy your beverage. Tip 4, some LARSians suggest replacing fizzy or carbonated beverages with flat, non-carbonated beverages. Additionally, sugar-free beverages and some foods can contain ingredients that increase gas and cause diarrhea. So opt for natural sugars or no sugar whenever you can. One last note on beverages. For many, alcohol and caffeine can really trigger a LARS backlash. You can switch these for mocktails or the occasional alcoholic beverage versus a nightly beverage. And when it comes to coffee, you can always try the dreaded decaf. Kirkland actually has a good one. Or you can try an organic half-calf coffee like Four Sigmatic Balance. Just be aware that decaf and half-calf coffees, when not organic, are sometimes processed with chemicals. Tip 5. 2 spicy foods can do the salsa in our semicolons and wreak havoc. So try replacing spicy with other flavors, such as using more herbs, savory, umami, sweet and sour, or tangy tastes. One last reminder, always check with your healthcare team before trying new methods. I hope these tips have been helpful. If you have other tips, please feel free to include them in the comments below this post. And in the meantime, keep trying new things, keep hoping, and keep being poop-tastic. Oh, and stay tuned for part 2.